displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the park's professor. First hole. The par and distance are at the top of the screen. This is possibly the hardest hole on this course. There are several trees on either side of the line of play. Those trees produce overhanging limbs. Plus, there's the park boundary just beyond the basket. But this hole's short enough that a good throw should set up a birdie opportunity. There's the first basket, and there's the view back to the tee from behind the basket. The second hole is another short hole, and in fact every hole on this course is less than 200 feet long. That's because, as I say down in the title, this is a beginner's course. I want to welcome you back to Parking Full Time. I am Big Dave, the park's professor. There's the view back to the second tee. The third hole is longer, but it's slightly downhill, and it's completely open except for a few overhanging limbs right in front of the tee. We are at Linville Hills Park. We are on the west side of Spartanburg, South Carolina. This course is an official Innova Ace Place, which means it's designed for beginners, or to use their words, as an invitation to play disc golf. The fourth hole is another gradually downhill hole, but the basket is located on top of a wooden pedestal, which makes putting more difficult. I captured this video on Saturday, August the 2nd, and it was a warm, muggy morning with temperatures in the upper 70s when I captured this video. There's the view back to the tee. The fifth hole plays gradually back uphill. There's a large tree on either side of the basket, but other than that, this hole's completely open. Also, there is a walking path that winds throughout this course, but the course is laid out so as to minimize safety hazards with the walking path and with the park's other facilities. Overall, this is a very well laid out course. The sixth hole is another short hole, but there are two trees directly between the tee and the basket, and those trees force you to take a left to right disc flight in order to attack the basket. This is one of the reasons I really like this course as a beginner's course. There are just enough obstacles to force you to maneuver your disc a little bit, but not enough obstacles or length to really get a beginner frustrated. The seventh hole plays gradually back uphill. In contrast to the previous hole, now there's a single tree just to the right of the basket, so now you need to come in from the left. I do want to thank you for watching. Parking Full Time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I thank you every day. The eighth hole plays gradually back downhill. Now there are a couple trees on the left, so now you have to come in from the right. Also, the basket is on top of a concrete pedestal, and that helps beginners hone their putting skills. There's the view back uphill to the tee. The ninth hole is the last hole on this course. It's also the shortest hole on this course, but there are trees close on both sides of the basket, so you're going to need a straight and accurate throw to make a birdie or an ace here. Overall, I like this course as a beginner's course. It's too short to offer much for experienced players, but it's a good course for beginners with just enough difficulty. And if you're looking to build this kind of a course at a small local park near you, this is a good example to copy. That is the end of the course. Have a great afternoon, take care, and Lord bless.